this is our navigation bar. Here's our Nutrihacker logo, which we use it as a homepage. Search button is here, and login register link is here, and here's our website to login, and here we put a description of our website, the main feature, the purpose of our website. Here we have a login button here, but we're gonna come back to it later. Here we have like some of the features that our website has: the food search, recipe search, log, and profile. Here we provided information of each feature, and for a quick link we have it here. So like right now there is a food search. I can click here to get to the food search, or I can come back and click here. And for the recipe, the same thing. For the log, we need to log into a console. Here we tell the user to log in, but if I want to log in, it won't let me. But once I log in, it will let me come back to the page. And the other feature is our team members: Bryce, our leader, Michael, John, Athena, Jalen, and Neet. And the other thing is the login, username, user can put username, password, and login. It's gonna redirect to login page. You can log in. Once the user log in, it gets the recipe in log page. User can go to recipe or log. And the other thing is how do I register, right? So if you want to register for an account, you can come here and put username. I'm gonna do Nutri, and register account. I would say never, and this is my account. And if I go to the profile, here I have my username, but since I didn't have any information put in, it won't show any information. And the user profile is default, but I can come here and add more information to it. I can say Siyuan let's do this. Okay, I can choose custom picture if I want. Let's do this one. A random one. 7 actually. 112. No, calorie. Let's say 2000. And I can do update. So right now I have the information here. If I want to add more diet preferences, I can add. If I want more, I can go here, add more, and things vegan, and I can submit. If I want to remove, I can click here and remove selected. So I will have only one, so I can return back to profile. And if I want to change my password, I can put change password. There we go, it's changed. And my profile is here. If I come here, here's my profile, and that's it. And the other thing is these buttons are only shown when the user is logged in. If I log out, it's not gonna be here anymore.
Okay, so I'm going to demo the search functionality for the website. So up here in the navigation bar, you can choose to search for either food or recipes. So I'll start off by searching for recipes. I did not type anything into the search bar, so it's going to display all recipes. However, it will only display public recipes or recipes that were created by the users logged in. So I'm logged in as admin, so it shows all of the recipes created by admin, even if they're private. And then this recipe here is created by someone else, so this is a public recipe. So I can search for a specific recipe, like meatballs, and display that. Go back to all of the recipes. So for the recipes, it shows the name of the recipe, the calories of the recipe, any allergy that the recipe has, any diet that the recipe is for, the user who created the recipe, and the date that the recipe was created. So you can see up here there are filters in the search, and there's an allergy filter and a diet filter. So this will exclude certain allergies, and this will only include recipes that fit your dietary restrictions. So this profile has an egg allergy up here in the diet and allergies section. So when I searched from the navigation bar, it defaulted the filter to exclude recipes that contain eggs. But there were no diets up here in the profile. So if I get rid of this filter, I search again, it will show that this recipe here has an egg allergy, and it wasn't displaying before. I can also search for specific diets, like vegetarian, and it will only display recipes that contain that are for the vegetarian diet. There's also a food filter here, so you can search for recipes that contain certain foods. So I can say I only want to search for recipes that contain eggs, and it will display these 3 recipes. And there's a calorie filter, so we can say I only want recipes that have 10 to 150 calories, and it will display these 3 recipes. Get rid of that. And I can also sort the recipes, so you can sort by the name in descending order there. You can do calories, I suppose it's ascending order, and you can go back to descending order by clicking on it again. You can also do date created if you want to find recent recipes. There is also a page bar down here, so that it will only display 50 recipes per page. Obviously right now there's less than 50. And there's a button if you want to click on it and create a recipe, which will take you to the recipe creation page. If you click on a recipe, it will take you to the recipe details page, which we'll talk about later. And now we can search for food, so I'm going to also leave this blank, so it will display all the results. We have a lot of foods, so it shows 50 foods per page. There are 3,467 pages. So I can search for specific foods. I can say peanut butter, and it will show peanut butters, which we have a lot. There also is the information here, which is the name, the serving size, the calories, total fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbs, and protein. I can show off the pages a little bit too, so we can go next page, and that'll take us to page 3, and go to the last page, take us to page 2,467, go to the previous page, and I can go back to the first page. So there also is a filter here, which you can select what you want to filter by. So I can just leave it as calories, and I can say I only want 10 through 30 calorie foods. And it's only displaying 10 through 30 calories. There's 224 pages now. I can add another filter. I can say sodium, so I don't want very much sodium, so I can say I only want 0 through 5. And so now there's only 48 pages. I can still go next and everything. So I can also clear the filters with this button, which clears them, and I can search again and show everything. There is a sort functionality here, so I can sort by calories, and I can also sort in descending order. You can sort by any of these. Now, if I click on a food, it will take me to the Nutrifacts page. which shows the nutrition facts here for egg. It shows all of the nutrition information in a table format, and there's also a graph here which shows what the food is made up of. So 45 total fat, 24 protein, etc. It also displays down here recipes that contain the food, and just like the recipe search, this will only show public recipes or recipes created by the users logged in. So these 3 recipes all contain eggs. There's also a portions section here, so you can change this to calculate different portion sizes. So this will change the information in the table over here. So I just changed it from 1 to 2, so it basically just doubled it. And yeah, that is the search functionality for our website.
Alright, so with recipes, first of all, you can search recipes, which is great. It can search both recipes that you've made and public recipes that other people have made. And it can include and exclude allergies and foods and calorie ranges, which is great. When I look at my recipe, which I can do because I'm logged in, I see only my recipes, and as you can see, it shows the recipe name, the calories, the ingredient count, the allergy, the diet, the servings, the date it created, and then there are buttons to update, clone, and delete the recipe. Here's a button to create a personal recipe, and I'm going to create one, and I'm going to call it crayons.